why should I work at all? And there's a great question. Why shouldn't you work at all? I mean, there's things like we've told everyone that they have to strive.
Oh,
for
I know
this
why
thing.
I shouldn't work, but I mean, you know, I get this is a rhetorical question.
Why one
Yeah.
should not work?
Yeah.
And you know, the reason being is that like the planet's full of people that are striving to better themselves or to get more out of life, and it's like, well, you know, maybe just living life will be enough.
That is also very true. I mean, you know, I have a very different work ethic. I like to work on things that I care about, and I don't like to work on things I don't care about, and that's basically where I
That's
am.
so different.
No, it's, you know, you and I probably share similar philosophies on a lot of things.
Yeah,
I'm listening to how you preach and your right and wrong thing, and I'm like, you know what, that resonates with me. Because it's like, hey,
we've had a lot of years of people saying what's right and wrong, and they ain't been so right.
Well, you know, there's that. There's definitely that. But I mean, you know, the whole thing about the shoulds and the shouldn'ts.
Sorry.
It's easy. No, you're good. I'm already dirty. Just by sitting next to you, I'm
honestly
just totally smutty right now. And who? And by the way, who the hell wears white to something that's got smut in the title? You know, because I would be working. That's why I have no idea what's appropriate.
Your lack of employment. See, if
Yeah,
I had a job,
if I had a job, I might know what employment looks like. You know?
and therefore you would know
what's
to wear.
appropriate, what appropriate looks like. But see, you know, actually working on stage and working where things aren't real, and you're working out of time, or you're telling a story that happened 20 years ago, or that hasn't happened yet because it's set in the future. Everything you're doing is on some sound stage or in a studio as an actor or performer.
Right.
And so it's like, I don't know what's appropriate for the cold. But
Well,
yeah,
I mean, I was looking at those and I thought, well, you got the whale, but then you also got it's spurting its geyser.
yeah,
You know? But it's also looked like, you know, it's got its blowhole going, but then it's also
it's very satisfying.
It also looks like a little cross up there.
What do you mean?
Like, because it looks like a little, like, maybe, or a little cross, or a little,
Oh, a cross.
yeah, or whatever that's the symbol for French.
The fleur de lis.
Fleur de lis.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
kind of like that.
Also, too.
Pretty also religious. So it's a nice combination of, like,
See, there's a lot of
religious symbology within your blowhole.
but you don't
coming out of your blowhole.
But you don't even realize like all the symbology that's
Everywhere?
happening everywhere.
It's amazing. So, you know, pyramids, right? Dang, right?
Yes.
Going both ways.
Yes.
Nice. Well, because that's what they said, right? Is that it's like, I want to build the tallest thing I possibly can so that I can live in the place where I can be fucking the sky goddess.
Oh my gosh.
I will reside for all eternity having sex with the goddess in the sky. So I make a giant phallus.
Yeah. Well, you know, the gender doesn't work for me, but I'm all about that. I actually had in one of my profiles.
Pharaohs. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. You know, I actually had in one of my profiles that I want to fuck God because He already knows what I want, or He already knows what I need, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed this whole idea about the devil as a character. I mean, I'm not a devil worshiper, and I don't believe in the devil or all that stuff. But the devil as a character, or as just not even a who but a what. I really
that
am,
which provides the wisdom that might cause you to question God.
Well, questioning, period. Because going back to just, you know, I was raised Christian.
Okay.
And I don't practice any sort of religion at all. I'm very spiritual. But I enjoy knowing about different religions, and I have come to understand that basically they're all sort of saying the same thing, have a piece of the puzzle. I mean, we all have a piece of the puzzle. But back to the devil character, just looking at how the devil was introduced in Christianity around the tree. I mean,
sure, right? With the tree of wisdom and the snake that's in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, the devil makes an appearance here, and if you look at it, all it's promoting is knowledge,
awareness.
Right, awareness.
Right.
Why is that bad?
If you are a god, that's more work for you. Let's just say.
Yeah.
I mean, so you know, if you being a god, you must know having more aware, cognizant beings around you mean that they're going to be like, well, God.
Why'd you wear that shirt today? Because I'm fucking God. Well, because I'm fucking God or I'm fucking God. Either way.
See what I'm saying?
Right,
so
either way.
I think it becomes a little bit more, you know, it's more work for the powers that be, and so they don't necessarily want you to be thinking.
They don't want
too
you to
much.
think.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that whole thing about, because I haven't really revisited that Christianity and the Garden of Good and Evil and the Tree of Knowledge and all of that stuff. And I've been thinking about it in the last couple of days, because The Late Night with the Devil was a title that, just as I was saying to you when I first met you today, that it was just a title that I had before I even had a concept for the show. And it was just like Late Night with the Devil. I don't even know what this show is going to be about, but that is my title.
Yeah.
That's my title. And after, you know, sort of living with the title for a while and doing some research on other shows, like Late Night is a title, or is like two words, or are two words that some of the cooler shows have.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
you know, Late
Right.
Night with blah, 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 or Later with blah, blah, blah. I mean, like,
Sure,
Late
sure.
Night
Popular.
adds a certain, I don't know, it's a certain,
And you know those shows are
hipster.
filmed in the afternoon too.
yeah,
They all
morning
are.
and morning, afternoon.
Right. Late night. Gloria.
At 11 a.m., yeah.
Like, geez.
Yeah. But,
So you know when you see people drunk on those shows, it's really like, wow, you know, they
you're like,
really
damn,
went for it.
you really started fucking early.
That's right.
Yeah. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with more Bike Smut and Late Night with the Devil in the afternoon.